Okay, we are back. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, Tengage, tell me about your IT saga once you get back. All right. On low tide. This one gives gloves. I don't really need gloves, but... Right. Let us split up and make inquiries in town. Mira, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. 372 yalms to the west. Over there. So I guess first things first, we'll head down in this direction anyway, so I'll head up the gemstone trader here. That person also has a carbuncle. They have a ruby carbuncle. You know what I should do? I should go do that quest that lets me change the color of my carbuncle. Perhaps on Thursday. There's two quests I should do anyway, and that is one of them, and the other is the crate of fruit. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. Interesting. Before I got sick, I had put in a ticket to get some actual statistical software. It took them like almost 2 weeks to set up a call that never happened, so the IT folks sent it to their security guy, who I know and I'm on good terms with. So he posted all this stuff on the ticket, asked me to prove the business use, yada yada. But I talked to him today and he was like, nah, you're good, there isn't anything you want that's a security risk. Okay. All good so far, minus them dragging their heels. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby islands, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Little. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still, do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat like Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of it, by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. He'll be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from there. I wonder if... Does Carbuncle go in the water? No, Carbuncle just disappears when you go in the water. That's sad. Basically, I think I'll either... Okay, I missed something over here that I can look at. Oh, there. Okay. So basically, I think I'll either actually get the software, or they're literally trying and failing to not give me anything. Either way, you win. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. But people have been giving a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared in Nariner. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only God knows. By that tower, I assume he means that one right there. If you guys recall, at the end of Shadowbringers, these towers here just kind of appeared all over the fucking world, and that's the one that's appeared in this area. It'll be exciting to explore those a bit. And our Kalzal. We're still kind of like in the middle of just the opening of the Endwalker guys. The Damascans are coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't gonna help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Ugh. but this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascus. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with the merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. Why are you giving... I know all these things, Kalzal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant! Please tell me you're a merchant. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsia, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh, he gave up quick. If you don't mind me asking, why wouldn't they give you statistical software? Chocobo asks. They haven't wanted to give him anything. You've been working in SQL for the past 4 years, and they won't give you access to the SQL database. They didn't even admit they have them to me. That's super rude. Why? Oh, I gotta talk to Matsia. Hey, dude. Yes? Can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, didn't you? I'm Matsia, a fisherman of Akeli, a nearby village. I sell my cash to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hardworking man. I dare not disturb him. Yay, gloves. Alright, I actually need to clean out my inventory. I got a bunch of crap here I'm never going to use. Yeah, I have an idea. Here. Stick all of these in here. Right? Oh, there. That's even faster. Let's do that way. Wait, hang on. How did I not use the dress up bra button? Give me an orb. Bunch of material I will probably never use. Okay, got that I can use. Alas, we are full up in the saddlebag now. Damn. Alright, we can put some of this stuff in the bag. Later though. In the retainer that I never made. If I may ask, what is it that you do? An adventurer, you say? And you hold the world, you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean that you're a great deal at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I wanted to sell them. Problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle my fish in my stead and show me how it's done? No. If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. Well, he just said Faye, he twists it, so he's very good at, like, skipping around. Events cannot be skipped. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedlihmad. I will observe you and learn. Dude, I have no idea how to peddle fish. This has been an ongoing fight since the beginning of the year, so now you finally have something, yeah, you finally have something. Exactly. Oh shit. Why do I keep looking in the wrong place as far as where I'm supposed to go? 10 gauge. It's funny, because Vector asked the same question, Jeremy was asking the same question. You are... Yeah, apparently Twitch Mobile is fucking awful now. Vector, hello. Vector, we are in Rad's at Hand right now. There's that big tower over there. And we're trying to help this man sell fish. Yes? Fish, fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings to you, too. This wasn't well enough, given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when the tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue with my life, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, well, only time will tell. No place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, eh? Or, it's too risky out here. Maybe you ought to move back to the city too. Nah, you set up his mind. Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower. When the more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with that soon enough that we can go back to our normal lives. To the days when you can earn as much as you give. To tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? Then those days will come again before you know it. Till then, stay safe. Well, let's try to sell them some fish. Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. When you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well. Give me some of your fish. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is a shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. You succeeded in making a sale. You guys fought technical difficulties. Chocobo won. Anyway, Vector, how are you? We're still in the beginnings of Endwalker here. We did not find out exactly what the forum is doing, but we were able to confirm they were doing something. And now we are selling fish. Because everyone loves selling fish. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra shamra. My fresh fish is the only thing you need. What do you need so many amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming in these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? Know how you feel. You know, when I think on it, I'm not so sure. Rather than hungry, perhaps I've been feeling unfulfilled, and I try to fill the void by gorging on food I like. Do you like fish? Fish? I do like fish. As a matter of fact, why do you ask? Oh, so you're a fishmonger. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Seeing as you're here, do you happen to have akyali sardine? They're perfect in a spicy soup. We certainly do, madame. If you like it spicy, I also recommend them in pickled in oil with generous amount of chilies. Oh, that does sound like a wonderful challenge. I didn't have fish in mind at first, but I dare say I'll enjoy these. Thank you. You succeed in making a sale. No one beats Chocobo in a duel. He rigged it years ago. You beat Chocobo many times in the last month. He had to remove the rigging temporarily so people wouldn't think he was actually rigging anything. Guys, so we started our Savage raiding yesterday. Well, technically we started on Sunday, and we got the boss to a little under 50% on our first night. Last night was our second night, actually, our first full night devoted to Savage raiding, but our second night doing it. And we actually defeated the boss. It took all night, but we did it. We're going to be moving on to floor 2 on Sunday. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Either sickness. No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. You should take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. Oh, would that I could. But I can't afford to be idle. Not like it as not. Circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so, I'm working as hard as I can, and I still can, to better be prepared. What industrious young man you are. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? How about some fish for your supplies? They're fresh caught. Let's ask this. Yeah, we do have some dried products too. Sabnarian cucumber and puff paya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, we can have them for you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. You remember what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. Alright guys, I'm done with selling fish. Fuck am I? Is that a blue lantern? Where? It could be. I like Rat's End. It's very colorful land, and I like that. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to everyone you approached. Any merchant resident would be envious of your success. Watching it work was truly inspiring. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Calzol soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsuya? Calzol, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options. At this rate... So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into this consortium. I'll be damned if I will let it fall apart. I have friends and family depending on me. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Calzal. But the elephant looks like a DC Comics character? Well, they're Matanga. In this, they're a race of elephant people, which have actually existed since other Final Fantasy games. Not to worry, using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. I'm fairly certain that the elephant people were in another FF game. I don't think they were called Matanga, but... Speak with Thancred. Well, hopefully they did something useful, because I just helped some dude sell fish. So, when you guys are playing games, do you like colorful settings with dark plot lines, or do you prefer, you know, dank, dark settings with, like, bright, happy plot lines? I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I did not. Other than, you know, times are hard. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods. But to think it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of the hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telophorai. You prefer colorful settings with dark plot lines? I'm wondering if that's what Dragon Quest XII is going to lean into. Then that's your fellow you were helping. He's Arcasadora, is he not? Apparently, it is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If something is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that the Arcasadora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We'd better go after him. Akelia lies to the west, as I recall. The same direction as Kryle's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Dark settings with dark plot lines? Well, I mean, when you have a dark setting, you generally expect the plotline is going to be fairly dark and or, you know, macabre in some fashion, which is why I didn't include that as an option. But yes, those are good too. This feels like a good poll. Add it as a poll. Dragon Quest XI had a few really like colorful settings, but the plot lines were rather dark. I gotta replay DQ11 on stream, guys. I gotta get it recorded for my YouTube channel because I got every other Dragon Quest on there. I didn't record my first playthrough of 11 though. What the hell is that? Yilin? Why are you right there, Yilin? I need to get up there. Why are these guys out here? Well, there's our Aether. Engage has declined the duel. So fun fact, I was able to solo an S rank in Ilmeg. I think it was an S rank. It might have been the A rank. I don't know. But I had it down to like 50%, but then PMX came to help me kill it. But I could have killed it because like it wasn't doing any damage to me. So I duoed it. You do not see Matsuya from here. No, leave me alone! Help! Somebody help! Matsuya's voice, and it came from the north. The happy Chocobo has accepted the duel. Hey look! Imperials! Hey look guys, it's Bahamut. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Arcosdora were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are, but I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted as is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time, we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folks, all of us. And we'd be honored to share our knowledge, and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akyali? Poll is up. Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill, you can't miss it. So, 'tis the simulacra of Thabnarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanesh are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will be confronting their false gods, like as not. Aye, as you said, we'll do well to study the religious traditions to the Akali, or Akyali. Alright. Let's make our way to Akyali, and we'll take our next break then. Kelly's not too far. Vespiquen is Vector's favorite Pokemon, and you guys did let it go. Okay, we're gonna take a break here, guys. We'll come back and play some more FF14. Don't go anywhere.